drinking wouldn't have allowed me to explore this other area of me and kind of was keeping me at this level. Like drinking, when you're drinking a lot, never elevates you. It never progresses you forward. All it does is just keep you here. Keeps you here. You know, you never have heard anybody ever say that I am really glad I started drinking again. Nobody's ever said that because there's no reason to be glad. If you've stopped and you've seen the positive aspects that drinking has made towards your life being improved in every way, shape, or form, it's like there's no reason to look back, and that's where I'm sitting right now. I'm really not even like, oh, I'm 100 days sober. I hope I can make it 100 more. I'm almost like drinking isn't even a thing for me anymore. I don't drink, and life has gotten so much better without drinking in every way. So I know a lot of people hit me up on Twitter about being sober. I know a lot of people always ask me questions about it. So I've been thinking about this for a long time. I want to form a place where people can get together and talk about issues with addiction. It doesn't have to be limited to alcohol. It can be any other addiction. I know there's every addiction out there. And even if you're having a hard time in life with depression, if you're having a hard time in life with your family, with work, anything, I know that everybody needs somebody to talk to, and not everybody has somebody to talk to. So I'm going to use Ruin Your Day as a platform for that. Every week on Wednesdays, I haven't decided a time yet, probably around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to have Ruin Your Day live for an hour. And basically what's going to be happening is the chat is going to be live, and that's going to be used as the floor for everybody to talk. I might be on a video feed answering questions to the chat. I might pull up some music that Ruin Your Day made to play. I might play some video in the background. It's going to be sort of a free-form vehicle type of feed. There's not going to be really a set thing that we're doing. The only thing that I want to go on is I want people to feel like it's a safe place to come into and talk and vent, talk to other people, maybe give advice. I'll be in there if anybody wants to ask any questions about being sober. I can give whatever advice I can for that. And yeah, essentially, I just think there needs to be a place like that. I think AA works really well for a lot of people because it's a community. It's a strong-knit community. You have a sponsor that holds you accountable for not drinking. You have other people that are going through the same thing as you. You realize there's a whole world out there of people that just don't drink. And that's rare these days, honestly. So I want there to be a place like that on Ruin Your Day doesn't have to be just limited to alcohol. It could be anything. You know, like my parents went through some heart problems this year, and that really devastated me. So, you know, I needed somebody to talk to about that. My ex-girlfriend's dog that I really love got cancer. My close friend just had cancer. So it's been tough for me as well this year, and I'm really thankful that I've had Ruin Your Day to talk to you guys about battle rap and forget about the troubles in my life, but I want to give back, and I want to create a platform where we can all come together and sort of be each other's shoulder to lean on every now and then. So just wanted to make this video to talk about me getting sober, my experience with it. Honestly, to wrap this up, being sober is like probably the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. Me breaking up with my ex-girlfriend that I love to this day has been the best thing that's ever happened to me too as well. It's really like jump-started me to make big improvements in my life that I'm really proud of. And yeah, I mean, I think anybody out there that's struggling with addiction, the first question you need to ask for yourself, if you're thinking that you might have a drug problem, alcohol problem, any sort of problem, is if I'm asking myself if I have a problem, I might have a problem. Do you want to take the next step to solving it? Do you want to get clean? Do you want to get sober? And all I can say is being sober is amazing. It's great. I would never trade it for anything. It works really well for me. Other people can drink responsibly. I'm not one of those people. I can't drink responsibly at all. So, yeah, guys, I just want to thank you all for helping me through my year of sobriety. You guys really made a huge difference in my life. I want to thank everybody out there that supported Ruin Your Day, all the patrons, all the people that did a watch episode, all the guests, all the people that tuned in for watch, everybody that bought merch, everybody that bought music. It means the world to me. So thank you guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Ruin an Hour, a safe place to talk about anything from sobriety, addiction, depression, anxiety, balance, and life. My name is Kyle Gray. I'm the host of this show. We are live every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and every Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Want to give a big shout out to Woody in the chat for being sober for 6 years now. That's really impressive. Timothy, how you doing? How's everybody doing today? What's going on? Another day in quarantine. Hope everybody's staying safe out there, not going outside unless you have to, keeping yourself mentally and physically as healthy as you possibly can, reading some books, eating healthy, all that good stuff. Going on a walk if you can. Jules, I'm trying to quit smoking weed, but it's so hard. Jules, definitely understand where you're coming from. Any vice that you're trying to kick is definitely very difficult, and weed is no exception. So know that it's hard for everybody, man. It's hard for everybody to stop that, because there's a reason why you started doing it, because it's fun, you know? So it's difficult to quit, to say the least. But once you get there, if you're trying to quit, once you do quit, then it's really awesome. But it's something you have to work on every single day. And there's probably never going to be a point where you're like, I'm free, finally, you know? Like, there's never, like, going to be like, I'm free of, like, all my addictions and all my bad stuff that's going on in my life. That's never going to happen. You're constantly going to be a work in progress. And that's why it's better to enjoy the journey and the process rather than looking towards an end result. That's why things like relapsing is part of the struggle, because it's part of the potential journey to getting sober. Fab, no, I did not delete your comment, my friend. I delete no comments in here. So go ahead. What addiction are you suffering from? And yeah, if you include a link or if you cuss, it will censor it. That's why, probably. So can't do either of those, unfortunately, because it's YouTube, and they censor it. Doing okay, Amy? How you doing? How's the life? Devarius, I'm home going through something called stomach lining, where this alcohol messes the lining. I can re-heal it. It's just a hard process. Devarius, I'm sorry to hear that, man, but the good news is that you can re-heal it, even if it is a hard process. It's possible to do, so that's a plus, man. I'm sorry to hear that, though, that the alcohol messes up the lining. I actually know a person that died from that, but that's amazing that you have the opportunity to re-heal it. Seahawks and a Sonics fan. I'm addicted to whiskey and watching your videos. It's cool you doing this. Hell yeah, man. If you want to talk about anything, we're open to, if you want to, like, maybe talk about your addiction or anything like that. Fab, heroin addiction for a while, withdrawals are not fun. I went from lean to heroin, sucks. So Fab, are you currently on heroin? Or are you trying to get clean from it? Devarius, yeah, that's good that you're not drinking anymore, man. That's awesome. Super good on you, dude. And that's good that you're taking the steps towards re-healing your stomach lining. That's incredible. And JT Management, what's up? How's it going? The manager, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Twerk is in the house. Let's go. I lasted 9 days before I relapsed, and now I'm coming up for 48 hours. I don't get rid of the brain fog. Yeah. That's difficult to get through. Suboxone, but it's just another addiction. Yeah, man, I heard about Suboxone, but hear that. I mean, if you're trying to get off heroin, I feel like you have to do it medically somehow. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm definitely not an expert on this at all. But if you go cold turkey in heroin, isn't it like potentially really dangerous to your health? Like you could possibly like die or something. Twerk, what's up? How you doing, bro? We just watched you versus 40 bars and round for round. It was pretty good, man. Gotta say, put me in a good mood. Watching some twerk rounds. I'm only 23 and want to stop, but the rehab places aren't open. So Seahawks, I'm a Sonic fan. You can go to online AA spots, and there's other online communities you can do right now to curb alcoholism. Like this group, there's like plenty of other possibilities too to go to. But yeah, there's definitely communities out there that are still open during this quarantine. The dude you said died from his stomach lining, did he keep drinking? I'm just asking because he scared me a little bit. I'm 4 days in right now. DeVarius, yeah, the guy that I heard of that died from it drank until he died. Like he was drinking up until the day he died. But he was drinking an obscene amount. Like he was drinking like a handle a day. And literally it just corroded his insides from the inside out. You got that from drinking?
Ulcer. That's what an ulcer is.
So an ulcer also, my roommate suffers from that. And yeah, that can also be infringed on by drinking as well. My friend tested negative for COVID twice, and I'm so glad that she's done with it. I'm sorry, but I had no one else to say this to. No, that's amazing. That's incredible, man. It's really scary. There's a lot of people that I know that are being tested for COVID. I know a lot of people that have tested positive for it. It's really, really frightening. So you got to stay safe out there. You got to wash your hands as much as possible. You know, not hang out with a bunch of people. Stay inside. It's difficult, but congrats, Philippe, to your friend. It's really hard as a person to come to grips where my life's at now. Has anybody heard of kratom? Yeah, people talk about kratom a lot in here, but I think if you're worried about Suboxone being another addiction, kratom is also another addiction, and I've heard in the comments that kratom is actually extremely addictive. So yeah, that's just something to kind of be wary of if you're going after something like that. But at the same time, it's like I don't really know the steps to get clean of heroin, and it seems like everything that you use to wean off of it is equally addictive. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword as well. But Fab, you shouldn't be like sad about where your life is, man. You're trying to better yourself, and that's like an amazing thing. Ben Page, I wasn't live yesterday. No, that was in the past. That was a premiere. Have I watched Rome vs. Big T? Yes, I have. I tried kratom a few times and stopped then because it was so good I could see it becoming a problem. Yeah, Ben, so isn't kratom super addictive then? Hell yeah, Blue. About to start my 10-mile bike ride. Have a blessed day, guys. Be safe. Blue, congrats on the 10 miles. Also, congrats on not smoking cigarettes, man. That's amazing. That's incredible. Nice, Austin. Well, welcome. Have anything you want to talk about? Feel free. Fab, yeah, I mean, that's incredible, man, that you're working on getting clean. Like, this is only going to improve your life, man. Nothing bad will come of this. This is only going to help. Yeah, it has withdrawals, too. Yeah, I'm sure everything does. Like Suboxone, I'm sure does. Heroin does. Kratom does. It's basically going to be a really hard process to get clean, but that's the beauty of it. It's going to be hard. You shouldn't shy away from hard work, because hard work is going to produce amazing results. So, yeah. And something like heroin, it's really hard to get clean of, but you shouldn't shy away from that because it's gonna infinitely improve your life to be free of something like that. Like, Fab, you should just think about how great it would be to be sober. You know, how amazing it's going to be one day when you're, like, not addicted to heroin, when you don't have to do that. I'm not sure if I know who I am without drugs. Fab, I was kind of the same way, honestly, man, without alcohol. Like, I didn't know if I really liked myself sober. But then when you get sober, you're like, holy shit, I'm an amazing person. And holy shit, life is really fun. And holy shit, I can just not have to do something exciting 24/7 to ignore who I am. And yeah, it's really incredible, man. Rome DMV, what's up, man? Good to see you in here, bro. Hope you're good, bro. I haven't heard from you in a minute, man. Hope everything's good. But yeah, Fab, just gotta stay strong, man. Just work on one day at a time. And yeah, that's all you gotta do, man. Let's just get through each day. Each day is a separate battle, and each day you get through is a victory, honestly. Each hour you get through is a victory. I bought a new pillow, and it is comfortable. Plus, this morning I found a bottle of rubbing alcohol. Small victories. K. Nicole, well, congrats on that. That's fucking huge. I know something as tiny as buying a new pillow is actually a fucking huge thing. That's actually big. Rashid, do you feel like getting caught in a schedule that brings results helps fall out of like bad habits? Time management has been hard for me lately. Definitely. I mean, definitely getting on some sort of schedule is extremely helpful in your life. Like, even if it's extremely loose, to where like you could be like, I wake up and I like eat breakfast, make my bed, or like I make my bed, eat breakfast, take a shower, and then I get my day started. Even something as small as that is super, super important. It just breeds a little bit of normalism into your life. Fab, you're not boring without drugs. Honestly, you're not. If anything, you're probably boring with drugs, to be real with you, man. Just to be like super honest. I don't think drugs or alcohol makes anybody more interesting to anybody else besides themselves. It's really what it boils down to. But I will be willing to bet you're 100% more interesting without that. Bar none. I've heard like when I quit drinking, I was like afraid, oh, I'm not going to be as outgoing as I was when I was drinking. I'm not going to be as funny, you know? And if anything, I think I'm way funnier now. I think I'm way more outgoing now. I think I'm way more just coherent in the moment, and that allows me to be more intelligent, more me, more of my personality comes out. And yeah. Castle, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing okay. How are you, man? Scotty, love you, man. Hope you're staying safe too. Rome, good to hear you're doing good. Fab, you definitely need to trust the process, man. 100%. You gotta learn to love the process. The process is the journey. And yeah, man, this is gonna do amazing things for you, man. Trust me. It's gonna be fucking incredible. Austin, are there any people that you listen to or read for guidance or perspective? I listen to a lot of David Goggins, Will Smith, Les Brown, and I've watched my situation change over 2 years. Yeah, I like David Goggins. I just now recently started watching this, I forgot what his name was. Let me see if I can look it up, if he's just like on the front page of my YouTube. He might be. Let's see. He was like, this guy. Okay, I know this is definitely not, like, this is pretty hilarious that it's like this, but this dude is actually pretty, his name is Wes Watson, and basically he's like a guy that went to prison for a long time, and he comes out and he's like a big motivator now, but watch his videos, they're like funny. Yeah, he's like Jocko and David Goggins. He basically just screams at the camera for like 10 minutes. It's really hilarious, and I don't know, I enjoy it. And the thing that I really love about him is he talks about how whether his story is authentic or not is really besides the point, because he just really makes a believable point of like how when he was in what's called the SHU, when he was locked up, which is basically solitary confinement, he was in there for 14 months, and that's basically he's in a cell and didn't see anybody for 14 months, didn't leave that cell for 14 months. Like they would take him to the shower in handcuffs, and then he would just shower and come back. He didn't have a mirror. He didn't see himself for 14 months. And he talks about how he got through that and how he didn't turn to something, because in prison a lot of people do heroin, and because they just can't cope with how horrible prison is. And he talked about how he sort of removes himself when he's going through any sort of hard situation, stress, trauma. He removes himself and he just tries to really lean into the situation and how hard it is. He sort of leads like an extreme militant lifestyle that it's like definitely not something for everybody, and it's not like I'm trying to emulate his lifestyle at all, but it's very inspiring hearing him talk about hardship and what he went through and how he got through it, and how he kind of like looks at himself outside of his body from a voyeuristic standpoint, and how he basically teaches you to really love what you're going through no matter what it is, even if you're in prison. And just like really at the base level of it, practicing gratitude for everything, like, hey, I'm alive and I'm doing good and I have the power to make myself be whoever I want to be. I'm gonna come out of prison a better person. And that's what actually happened to him. And I know that's like unheard of, because the prison system isn't a rehabilitation system. If anything, it just keeps you where you're at, or makes you worse, because you have to survive prison when you go in there. But yeah, check it out. It's pretty crazy. Tom, hey Avo, I never normally catch this since I'm in the UK, but I got some good advice from you back in December when I was trying to kick alcohol, and I'm almost 4 months sober now. Thank you, man. Tom, congrats on the 4 months of sobriety, man. That's fucking huge. You should be proud of yourself for that. That's fucking really good, man. Yeah, check him out, Austin. I mean, also just take him with a grain of salt, because it is pretty extreme, and he's definitely like yelling at you a lot, but I just try to get a lot of motivation from, like, I take David Goggins and Jocko and that guy with like a little grain of salt, because they are super just like extremists, and that's not really a lifestyle that I would picture myself living. Like, that fool gets up at 2:45 every day and starts working out at 3:30 in the morning, and he sleeps like, he was talking about, he's like, if I only get like 2 hours of sleep, good, because that's gonna make it harder for me, and pain makes you level up. So he's just pretty extreme. It's motivating for sure, but it's very extreme. But also just get a lot of motivation from reading. Read as many books as I can, mostly nonfiction, self-help books, just like motivational books. Devarius, the crazy thing about this lining is that it's going to take me 12 weeks for my lining to be back 100%, but after 12 weeks, if I drink again, it will be way more better. Yeah, exactly. Like, basically, you can't drink ever again, because it's just going to fuck your stomach up. I mean, the positive, like, if there's one thing about this, Devarius, is that this sets, like, kind of an ultimatum that you can't go back. Physically, you can't go back now. You have to go forward and live a new lifestyle. Drugs and alcohol use is glorified in the media and rap. I mean, it's glorified in everything. Escapism is glorified in absolutely every art form, for sure. Hey, is there a book you usually read every day that helps you keep a successful mindset, or heard of one, and pain is motivation as extreme as it gets? So true. Rashid, I mean, I've been right now I'm reading this book called Get Out of Your Way by Russ, the rapper. It's pretty dope. Fuck with it. It's very motivating for sure. That's kind of what it's all about, is about like motivation. So I kind of just read like a page or two a day. I don't try to like read a crazy amount every day, because I try to just read a little bit every day. So a page is good for me. Hayden, how are you doing in sobriety? I haven't been here in a while. Hayden, I am 1 year and 9 months sober, I think. In June, in July, excuse me, I'll be 2 years. I'm doing great, man. I haven't been tempted to drink ever. Yeah, I'm sober from alcohol. I haven't smoked a cigar in like since February of last year, so like a year and what, like 3 months. I haven't drank coffee in over a year. I'm sober from a lot of things. Pretty proud of that. Is it a matter of addiction or the pain of having an addiction? Tui, I don't really understand your question, my friend. Scotty, that's dope. You're getting the speed bag, man. That's fucking hella tight. Unique! Been sober this whole year. Fuck yeah, man. Good to see you in here, Unique. And also, congrats on your sobriety, man. That's fucking huge. Congrats on that. Kay, congratulations to everyone that is sober and fighting these addictions on here. That's incredible. You're doing a great job. Kay, thank you for being a positive voice in here. Hayden, it's great to hear about your sobriety. You motivated me to stop smoking. I've been 8 months off. Well, Hayden, congrats on that. That's fucking huge. 8 months is big. Joseph, did you change your diet when you quit, like high carb or low carb? I'll eat all 3 macros, just conscious of how much one cheat a meal. Oh, jasmine rice over brown. You eat jasmine rice over brown rice. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, like, when I quit drinking, I made a lot of lifestyle adjustments because it was just a big time in my life. So definitely, I eat pretty healthy now. Actually, like during this quarantine, I've probably been eating the healthiest I've ever ate in almost my whole life, to be honest with you guys, because I haven't ordered any food this whole quarantine. I've just been going to the grocery store and I eat just vegetables and minimal meat. If any meat, I eat like seafood, like shrimp or like salmon or tuna, and then I just eat a ton of vegetables. I make soup a lot, and brown rice, and I try to drink a lot of water. Try to drink a ton of water every single day, and that's all. That's all I eat. I don't drink anything besides water. Quinoa and spinach, that's also good too. I fuck with quinoa. I have a bunch of quinoa. Calisthenics Wade, Avocado, what do you think about the Biggest Loser type of show with overweight battle rappers? They can rap about their issues. That's funny as hell. That'd be a really funny show. That'd be hilarious. Narcotics 613, I've been able to cut down drinking to moderation. My issue is more mental health, though. Doesn't work if you develop a physical addiction. Narcotic, yeah. I mean, all addictions stem from some sort of mental distraction, because all addictions is escapism, and they stem from not being comfortable in the real world, in yourself. So, have you gone to a therapist? Have you tried going to therapy at all? I'm a huge advocate for therapy. I think therapy is amazing, and I think everybody should try therapy at one point in their life, even if they don't think they have anything that they're dealing with. I just think it's an important thing to have. Joseph, actually I don't, man. I've gotten used to it. I don't like, when I first started drinking a gallon of water a day, I was constantly using the restroom, but now it's like, it's not a thing. You're addicted to money? Well, I guess aren't we all, but that's also definitely addiction as well. Born Unique, I'm not vegan, but I tried vegan Kung Pao chicken at this one spot in West Hollywood, and that shit was delicious. Might change my eating habits too. Fuck yeah, Unique. That's dope, man. I would go to vegan, but I just like seafood too much, and there's just a bunch of other things. Like, I like cheese. I don't eat cheese ever, but I like the option of having cheese. Oh, you do go to therapy, Narcotic. That's awesome. I also created writing that helps me. That's amazing. Hell yeah. That's really good, Narcotic. Well, you're doing all the good steps, man. You're doing all the good steps. Scotty, this ruin your hour is my therapy. Well, hell yeah. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Definitely not always easy for me to do these things, but I'm glad I'm here. Dairy is evil. I know dairy is pretty, it's not good. It just tastes so good. That's the only issue. Devarius, exactly, man. I mean, if I can get through this process, there won't be nothing else that can stop me from doing big things in life. 100%. 100%, man. This will be probably your biggest challenge, and that's how you should approach a lot of challenges in life. Is you not only if I can get through this, but I can do anything. But you can do anything. You can do anything you want, man. You can get through anything. All it is about mental focus and having the confidence to get through that, because self-doubt is the killer of everything, and self-doubt is something that's so unnecessary. And as soon as you start listening to self-doubt or giving it a voice or giving it power, that's when you're really losing. Self-doubt should hold no power over you, because like, for example, if you like go for a run, you're like, fuck, I don't think I can run today. You're already like leaning into the self-doubt. Or it's like you're trying to quit heroin, you're like, oh, I could never quit this. There's people that have quit, so it's possible. It's totally possible. And like, what makes that person stronger than you? Nothing. It's just their perseverance and will to do that thing. You just gotta lean into you and your power within yourself. You were my sponsor for like 2 days. You changed my life. Stunter. Well, that's good to hear, man. That's really good to hear, bro. I appreciate that. Unique. Also, I'm reading The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. Really good book, helping a lot. I've actually heard of that book, Unique. What's it about? Tell me more about it. What's wrong with dairy? I mean, it's just like not very good for your body. It builds up a lot of mucus. It's hard for your body to process, and plus, it's just not good for agriculture. But I don't know. Tomato, tomato, guys, right? Tony, been a while since been here, but I have been working out and eating better. Also been do more drugs. So you've been doing more drugs or have not been doing more drugs? But congrats to working out and eating better, Tony. That's incredible. Rashid Ayaba went to trance parties for 6 years and never done it till this one party last December. I tried an ecstasy pill and it was fun. Then never done it again just because my natural energy exerted sufficed. Hell yeah, Rashid. You can get there without it, man. You don't need a pill to fucking like put you over the edge. Ronald, nothing. Dairy being bad has become conventional wisdom. Just eat real food and cut out anything processed and you'll be fine. Yeah, Ronald, I mean, that's like a general rule of thumb for sure. Like, just avoid processed foods and eat real food for sure. But we are the only animals that drink other animals' milk habitually. I'm sure there's other animals and species out there that like do it out of survival, but it's like part of our routine, which is strange. I don't know if that's like bad or anything, but it's just interesting for sure. Scotty, thank you, man. Yeah, my emotional range on this channel has been very transparent. And I feel like that's just how I am. Super Dave, how much did your environment, including the people around you, help or hinder your sobriety? I don't really know. Like, I guess like the people I hang out with every day definitely are not partiers. They don't like get fucked up every day and like get drunk. They don't drink ever. But at the same time, it's like my career is filming rap battles, and rap battles a lot of people drink a lot at. So I don't know if my surroundings really hindered my process, but definitely being around battle rap and doing something that I was passionate for a living was extremely helpful. And battle rap did save a lot of aspects about my life, and gave me something positive to look forward to. I'm very grateful for it, for sure. Will the more I drink water, the quicker it'll be to get over this quick, or do I just go to day by day to chill? Devarius, go day by day. Don't try to like speed up the process or anything like that, because that's not going to help. You just have to literally let time work it out. Calisthenics Wade Abo ran a question. Have you ever lost or found a large amount of money? No, I've not ever found a large amount of money, or like, I guess I haven't really lost a large amount of money at one time, but I definitely have had my fair share of financial issues. Like right now, I'm currently in massive tax debt, credit card debt, my car got repossessed, a lot of debt, but that's life, and I'm not letting something like that like really ruin my life for sure, because that's you. Financial issue. Money is just money. Money is only powerful it if you let it have power over you. So that's kind of just my outlook on it. And I've never really been one that cared about money either. Like when I was working VFX, I was making very good money. I was making a lot of money. I was making over 6 figures a year, but like I wasn't happy at all. I was actually like very depressed doing that. Now it's like I'm making nowhere near that, and I'm the happiest I've ever been. Got my own place now, Stunter. That's incredible. Congrats on that. That's big. The whole good versus evil concept between Saga and Twerk, I thought it was incredible. I thought that was really, really dope. I thought Twerk's stuff in it was absolutely insane. I thought the concept was dope. I loved the way it was filmed. Everything about that was amazing. It's tight as hell. Sounds like you're done with the battle rap aspect of your life, like you just finished, or is it something you're still passionate about? Fab, I'm more passionate than I've ever been about battle rap. I watch battles every single day. I work on battles every single day. I'm extremely passionate about battle rap. It's definitely not something I'm done with. Damn, I should have just stayed smoking weed. After all this, I might just smoke. Devarius, I mean, if you feel like you can handle smoking weed, for sure. It's not like that's gonna infringe on your stomach lining, but yeah, I mean, it's just really up to you, man. If you think you have an addictive personality and you can curb it, I would say that's fine, but I would just be wary of that. I'm working on an MMA-inspired retelling of the Warriors that takes place at BJJ tournament. When it gets adapted into a film, I'm calling you. Thanks for the safe space today. Peace out, y'all. Austin, congrats on that and good luck on the film, man. It's incredible. D.I. Gamble, peace, what up? Ava, do you feel like Zoom battles are going to become a thing and people will eventually miss the live aspect? Rashid, I don't think Zoom battles are ever really going to become the norm. I feel like we're just kind of doing them just because that's like the best solution right now. What's the worst battle I've ever filmed? Man, I don't know. I don't even know, Unique. I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot for sure. Will I ever go on my expert opinion? Yes. Before this this whole quarantine thing happened, I actually planned on it. I was going to be out in Philly to help Jay Black film the Champion of the Year, and then me and the winner, who knows who that would have been, was going to go up to New York and get on it together. Fab, my car got repossessed, but I got it back. Cost me $3,700 just for the repo fee. Yeah, Fab, like when my car got repossessed, I just got done paying like an enormous amount of medical bills for my ex-girlfriend's dog. So I didn't have the cash to pay the repossession fee. And I was just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. My car will just be repossessed. I won't have a car anymore. And I think it's been like a really long time. It's been like at least 8 months since I haven't had a car, if not a year. It's been a while. I don't miss having a car. Stunter, I even got right off the top of Freedom, pencils, loaded Lux, and a gray hoodie is going to get this work like he's essential. What is that a quote from? First time in here, what's the vibe? Smoke, what's up, man? Welcome. Now, the live events are the best experience for the fans. They definitely are. Kappa versus the world. How are you dealing with the reality that we will be wearing masks and keeping distance from humans for years? Kappa, I mean, I'm just kind of rolling with the punches, man. You just got to take it day by day and learn to love every day. I mean, like, you know, when this thing first started, it sucked, but I'm very used to it now. And it's definitely something that I'm not like, oh my God, I can't wait until this ends. I'm just like, well, I'm gonna, you know, evolve and adapt to how life is and learn to love to live in this situation. Yeah, because Castle, there's a 20-second delay. That's why your comment isn't on the screen up here. John Matthews, what's cracking, man? I can't read Russian, but I'm assuming you're saying cool stuff. Scotty, I agree with you, actually, that society is becoming more conscious about health, which is very, very dope. I like that a lot. It's hella dope. Rashid, for me, also, I had to adapt with the times and helped me keep going, especially with the music production. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, time can be a really big thing in this whole situation, for sure, because it feels like every day is just the same day over and over again, like a groundhog situation. But the more you can adapt to that, the better. The better you'll be off, for sure. Narcotic, yeah, I had to put it in perspective as far as financial issues. I moved to a nicer area than what I came from, got married, can't say I'm a failure just because of lack of money. Narcotic, definitely cannot say you're a failure because of lack of money. That's no definition of success at all, in my opinion. I don't think anybody that's a millionaire is any but more successful than the homeless man on the street. This is after time, so this is me just saying it 20 seconds ago from you, so I'm back in time. Stunner. Dope, man. Am I a basketball player? No, I'm not, John. I'm horrible at basketball, actually, but I like jerseys. I like the fashion behind them. Plus, it's really hot in LA right now. JT Flynn, what's up, my man? Got caught up watching an old David Goggins interview on Rogan. You good? Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Thank you for asking. Where did the name Avocado come from? It came from when I was, I think, like 14 or 15, and I was rapping, and I just wanted a silly name. So I came up with Avocado Breath. And then when I signed up to message boards like the non-profits, which is like Sage Francis' old message board, and mcbattles.com, I used Avocado just for short. So that was my name. I actually don't skateboard anymore, but I'm a massive fan of it. And yeah, I love skateboarding. Skateboarding is amazing. I watch skate videos to this day religiously, like every day. I still keep up with the culture. Hell yeah, Superberg. Doing more round for rounds every day, my man. Nyrun, hey Avo, have any skaters reach out to you about using the safe place to talk about their issues, and will yourself and Dirtbag Dan be back on some Ruiner Skate episodes? Naira, no skaters have really reached out to me about this, but I'm sure once this gains more steam, we will get more people on here. And yeah, we're definitely going to do more Ruiner Skate for sure. Fab, do you still keep in contact with your ex still, and was she like the reason you were drinking more, or really not to blame her saying she's the reason, but she was drinking? Nah, Fab, she was not the reason why I was an alcoholic. That addiction, you can't blame addiction on somebody else. Addiction is always your own problem. So yeah, addiction was always rooted in me, and I still sometimes talk to my ex, like every couple weeks or so. Do I surf? Kay Nicole, I've never surfed. I should try. It's like the only board sport I haven't tried, and it's hilarious because I live literally 4 miles away from the ocean. I used to get pumped watching shorties fulfill the dream before to go skate back in the day. Hell yeah, fulfill the dream, man. It's an OG video. Any new creative projects on the way now you finished the positive affirmation cards? JT Flynn, that's awesome you remember that. No, nothing really. Right now, currently, I'm really, really busy. That's why I did the round for round before this, and I'm doing this. I actually have to finish a video I'm editing for a big battle league. Guess which one? That's dropping tonight, and then I'm editing a couple more videos that are supposed to drop Monday and Tuesday. And then I'm also filming something really big today as well. So I have to do this, and then I have to work out, and then I have to finish editing, and then I have to film, and then finish editing. So I have a lot of work to do today. So I don't really have time for art projects. But if I did, I would. Does my family know how famous I am? No. I mean, my family's actually a huge fan of battle rap. My family watches almost all of the videos I make on the channel. My mom watches a lot of battle rap, actually. She used to watch every pay-per-view. Her favorite battle rapper was Thesaurus for a really long time. She hated Disaster, which is so funny. Do I smoke or drink now? Devarius, no, I don't. I do nothing. I don't drink. I don't smoke anything. I don't even drink coffee. I'm very much sober. Lestack, appreciate that. Scotty, yeah, kind of awkward for me. I saw my ex with her new man, but we keep it cool still because we're family or friends. That's dope, Scotty. That's dope that you're able to do that. I don't know what I would be like if that happens. That's definitely a scenario that plays out in my head very often, and I feel like I should be nothing but happy. Even though jealousy and sadness and all those are like inherent feelings that you want to click over to really easy, being happy for somebody you love being happy is like really the best way you can go about that. It's choosing love over hate. Choosing love over indifference, I should say. Matt said something pretty cool on his show about how he said the opposite of hate isn't love. The opposite of hate is, the opposite of love is indifference, and I agree with that because indifference is the polar opposite of love. Love and hate exist in sort of the same spectrum of extremes. Anyone ever hear from Joe Knight? No, I haven't heard from him forever. Avocado is doing very well. She's been staying inside during the quarantine because she's a little bit older and her respiratory system isn't good. She had a heart attack last year, so her health isn't like 100%. So the good thing is she's being very careful during this quarantine. Thank you for reminding me of that. I got to call her after this. Ben Page, I've got one cigarette left, and when that's gone, I'm done. But I don't know if I can give up weed, alcohol, and nicotine all at the same time. Will be too much at once. Ben, I mean, that's kind of how I was, man. Like, when I quit drinking, I started smoking cigars a lot because I, like, needed a buzz. But now, the place I'm at, I need nothing. I need no fucking buzz. Like, to be real with you guys, I don't need much anymore. And that guy, this dude... what's this fool's name? Wes Watson had a really cool quote about adding stuff to your life actually doesn't make you stronger. So adding like alcohol, cigarettes, coke, money, women, or men, depending on who you are, that doesn't make you stronger. Taking stuff away actually makes you stronger. So take away the smoking, take away the alcohol, take away your relationship, take away your job. That will make you stronger because you'll learn who you are really fucking fast. I like that quote a lot. I think about that a lot sometimes when I'm like, damn, because everybody's all about like just adding more things to their life because it will make them better. Of course, it will feel good, and be more comfortable, but really is it making you like a better person by adding that to your life? Philip, thanks for everything you do for the culture. The Round for Round tournament is one of the best things to come out of this quarantine situation. Philip, I appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much. Lee Webster, yeah, Wes Watson's cool. He's very extreme, but I like him a lot. Scotty, of course, wish we could have worked out, but she's happy, so I moved on, and I'm feeling good in life right now. Scotty, that's amazing, man. That's fucking incredible. We'll fucking salute to that. Get that water buzz. Hell yeah. Wes Watson follows you on Instagram? Well, Brian, you're more famous than I am, man. You're more famous than me. But yeah, I like that quote by him a lot about taking stuff away, making you stronger. That's cool. Definitely helps me. He's definitely like a motivator to work out. That's for damn sure. I go watch his videos and I'm like, fuck, I could feel like I could just run 3 miles right now. Let's go run. And I already ran that day. I'm like, whatever, I could run twice in one day. I want to achieve that level. Yeah, me too. I definitely do as well, to say the fucking least. Have I ever listened to Tech Nine of the Strange Music Crew? For sure. I love Tech Nine. I actually went to a Tech Nine show in Oakland when I used to live up in the Bay. So I've seen Tech Nine live. What was that, like fucking 14 years ago? Blessed Sunday, Israel. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Church Day. Or whatever you believe in. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap this up pretty soon. I have a lot to do today. Very, very busy, but it's a good thing. Look out for something very special dropping on URL. I'll just say the league. On URL today at some point on their YouTube channel. And then something dropping on the app. in the next couple days. So, it'll be good. Have I seen Shiro's story? Watching Twerk vs. Saga really reminded me of it. I haven't seen it. I heard about it, though. It's dope. My dream celebrity battle rap matchup. I don't have any. I don't want to see any celebrities battle. But if I guess if I was, maybe Drake versus somebody. I feel like Drake would have the best chance of being dope in a rap battle because he's such a big fan. But yeah. Love y'all. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the usual round for round. Tomorrow I think we're going to do pass versus real deal. And yeah. So guys, thank you guys for joining me. Also go to patreon.com for / Ruin Your Day Now for all of the round for rounds. We just did Twerk for 40 bars. It's fire. Yeah, boys and girls. All right, peace out. Have a great day. Love y'all.